On October 19th, 1960, Dr. Martin Luther King and 51 others were arrested in Atlanta. They had refused to leave their seats at downtown department store lunch counters. 8 months earlier, 4 black college students started the sit-in movement at Woolworth's in Greensboro, North Carolina. After that, protests started happening in cities across the country. In March 1960, protests broke out at my own school, Southern University in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, then the nation's largest all-black university. The Southern University students' arrests and convictions were overturned in 1961 by the U.S. Supreme Court. The sit-in movement started to see some success, and it was helped with the efforts of a new organization, the Student Nonviolent Coordinating Committee. The protests were against the Jim Crow segregation laws and customs. Those laws dictated that blacks and whites use separate water fountains, bathrooms, ticket booths, and other public spaces. It also banned black people from being served at store lunch counters. The sit-in movement continued to gain momentum, and by August 1961, sit-ins had attracted over 70,000 participants and generated over 3,000 arrests. Although Dr. King did not lead that sit-in in Atlanta, he was arrested along with the others. Charges against 16 of the 51 were dismissed, but Dr. King, the most high-profile of the group, was held on charges that his arrest violated a term of probation imposed on him earlier that year. Dr. King was sentenced to 6 months of hard labor, but presidential candidate John F. Kennedy helped secure Dr. King's release, and that earned pivotal black votes, which helped Kennedy win the presidential election in 1960.
Talking about politics coming from a view of the streets, you know what I'm saying, dog? We're not coming from professional view. We're not lawyers, none of that shit that's on TV, you know what I'm saying? We come straight from the hood, the hood view, you know?
First-time business owner, there's a lot to learn, and having Taylor along with
Two, three, four, five. We live.
Yes, we are.
Welcome to Hoodviewpolitics, where we go into a deep, detailed dive into politics from a hood point of view. I'm Rabbit Jones.
I'm Tony, the number one soul brother. Welcome to, I'm thinking it's Tuesday. It's welcome to our Monday night live stream.
That's true.
Creeping up in on a
on
a Monday night, but welcome to the Monday night live stream, and welcome all you new and old subscribers. And if you're new, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, follow your boys. We're gonna get it to you straight, no chaser.
Now, if you're new here, you don't know what to expect. If you've been here before, you know what's going on here.
Yeah,
We chasing magazine coons. Magazine coons. You know what I'm saying? Dial.
Yeah.
What's been going on with you?
Just thankful to be here another day. Everything chilling, trying to keep up with this what's going on in politics and it's football season. So both of them coming at you hard and heavy, but trying to keep up with what's going on. And I want to start off with something this evening. Something we talked about the other night. We talked about how, we got to re-talk about that. We talked about how basically in this election, your true colors going to show and what side of the equation you on. Because if you a blue state, and you continue to well, for every state that, let's get this straight, for every state that vote blue, you will be on the right side of history. But if you're in a state that happens to vote red, or it's not even close, if it's overwhelmingly red, if it's a close election, you might can get away with it if your elections usually ain't close. But if you a red state and you vote bright red in this election, you part of the New South. And you're gonna be labeled as a racist state forever.
That is what's definitely going to happen, bro, for sure.
So we was talking about that, the demonstrate or put out the example, what's going to happen and what side is you going to be on, because it's more than just about Trump, Harris. It's a bigger picture, and I get into that because I just seen something and about somebody we talked about the other night, Larry Hogan. Larry Hogan makes an announcement this evening that he won't vote for Trump or Harris. See, now we got somebody like Larry Hogan. Now, I just talked about what side is you on. If you on the side of, the people, or you want to be one of these parts that's going to be forever labeled a racist, a bigot, a misogynist, and so on and so on and so on, especially if your state go red. So here we got this jackass. He want to try to play the middle. I'm not going to vote for either one. Okay.
I don't understand what make them think that will work. First of all,
How?
you have a black woman running against you for Senate. You as governor would make you think you could just be like, all right, everybody know me. I ain't vote for either one of those.
Yeah.
No, motherfucker. This is a stock choice here. We need to know where you stand. That means you're gonna vote for Project 2025. You wishy-washy, bro. We ain't got time for that.
That's if you can't stand up and say that I'm against this convicted felon, misogynist, racist, pig, orange Cheeto colored, lying, cheating, convicted motherfucker. If you can't go against that and his policies, especially Project 2025,
somebody need to ask him specifically,
right?
Would you vote for Project 2025?
He basically
like, you gotta put him on the spot. He trying to be a little motherfucking in between here, in between there.
Yeah.
No, we ain't got no time for that bullshit, bro.
Yeah, he trying to play the middle. And he think
but the point to say that you won't even vote for Kamala is a problem in itself.
See,
by saying that, bro.
See, if
that means you're scared not to say you. That means something's scaring you.
Yeah.
What is that? Trump, you bitch.
But he's not. He wasn't gonna get the MAGA vote in this state anyway. It wasn't. Once he lost that, that's why.
That ain't about the MAGA vote. It's about the funds.
Yeah, he ain't getting the money, but he got an influx.
It's the MAGA funds.
He got an influx of cash.
So he gonna play halfway because MAGA funding him, but he don't want to say he agree with MAGA, but he don't want to disagree with MAGA. Now you see what I'm saying? So when you say I ain't voting either one of them, now you don't disagree with MAGA.
Yeah, no, but MAGA don't like
push you in the middle.
That was his follow from the get-go. MAGA don't like him anyway.
But Trump endorsed him.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
No, he didn't.
The other day.
Oh, there's some new shit then.
And he's talking about he don't accept endorsement. Nah. The point is you're going to be getting the funds from, they feel like they need you then, motherfucker. They don't give a fuck what you say.
This shit.
He think he's slick.
Yeah. This shit on the Republican side it's this. Now you got Trump endorsing Hogan, which Hogan trashed Trump his whole administration.
He trying his best to trash him, but Trump know for a fact he's a Republican and he's a vote for him if he president.
Yeah,
period.
Yeah, he need all the people on his side he can get. But ain't nobody running his side. But for him, motherfucker, in this state, especially this is a blue state. and you a Republican running as a blue state, you got the 8 years in the governorship, but look, you gonna have to if you not for her, that means you against her. How
It's just
you
like
expect,
yeah, exactly.
How do you expect us people to send you to the Senate, and you can't even you don't even declare what you try not to declare what side of the fence you on. If you can't condemn that shit that the world knows is wrong, the racism, the misogyny, the abortion shit, the war on women, the line on the Haitians, if you can't stand up and say, I ain't with none of that shit, but I ain't voting for neither one of them. So you saying is the policies is a personal thing with you, but you ain't saying nothing about you against none of the policies like Project 2025 and shit like that.
Not only that,
come on.
When you say that,
Dude,
that means
stupid.
You trying to say, all right, they both the same to me.
Mm-hmm.
Then you do that. You can't do that either.
You can't do that either because they're not the same.
So what are you doing when you say I'm not voting for either one? As a fucking somebody running for Senate, you look dumb because it shows what your problem is. You don't want to go too hard on Trump. You just want to say little things when it's just obviously some crazy shit. So you can jump in on that. But you and Trump got the nod. You already know you're a Republican first of fucking all. And then you his vote for anything he fucking needed.
Yeah.
It ain't nothing you're going to vote against other than maybe abortions. You feel me? Maybe.
Yeah.
And that's a maybe with that nigga. So that's not even clear. You feel me?
This race, like you saying, this race is important because it could come down to the Senate race in Maryland being the difference between having a 51st vote and being in the majority. I mean, being in the minority. So it's an important race. But I don't think Larry Hogan will win it. But
because Larry Hogan against
Angela also Brooks. Yeah, that's where he getting all this money. He got an influx of money for some billionaires. That's how he getting these commercials out talking about she took some illegal tax breaks or some kind of tax breaks that she got.
They haven't debated it yet though.
Nah. So he got some, but dude, if you're not against that shit that we know is wrong and you can't stand up and say it, that means to tell me, okay, I ain't trying, I'm gonna try to play the fence. Nobody likes you trying to stay a Republican. Nobody likes her, but where you from? And then nobody likes Trump. And everybody wants Trump to lose. So you trying to play yourself, whereas
you're trying to play the halfway, but still get the funds from the Republicans.
Right.
No.
Because you can't come out come out.
We both gotta agree that he's not a white ringer is like a MAGA, right?
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, he in the Republican Party and he wanted their votes. It's just bottom line. So he got to go. It's not the same as governor. This is senator.
Yeah. But being from this state, and he gonna try to act like he neutral in the shit. I'm a Republican, but I'm neutral. Kiss my ass. You ain't no fucking neutral because you going.
It's irrelevant. You can't be neutral.
Yeah, because if he win and you win, and you get in as a senator under Trump, like my man said, you one of their votes. You know, y'all gonna get it together. Y'all gonna get together and squash all that other shit because if the shit JD Vance said about him is worse than what Larry Hogan said about him, and if he could put JD Vance on the ticket with the shit he done said about him, they could squash that shit. So you're right. He wanted their votes.
Now we had a little podcast last night that had some technical difficulties, so
something like
we're gonna
that.
touch on some things that we touched on before. Now, New York mayor,
certified idiot,
Eric. Is that I got his name right?
That's him.
Has boo-booed the food himself
Dummy.
into all types of bullshit that has nothing to do with being a surrogate, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Now, if anybody don't know, the mayor of New York City is black.
Damn.
Now we had our expressions last night, which wasn't heard. So we still feel the same. So I can give you the same anger. You know what I'm saying, dog? Now, we talking about a black man that's been put in a position of mayor of New York City. This is Eric Adams that we speaking about, right? He's a Democrat, mayor of New York. Maybe have you seen lately over the past few months? He even had Diddy. He gave Diddy the key to the city.
And now they got to go around and change the locks.
Yeah, now. But he personally, man, took money from Turkey, took money from foreign governments for him and his wife to fly around like some fucking queens and kings.
Oh, man, they had it going on.
And get massages all over the fucking place.
Right.
Right?
We rode on your ugly ass.
You dumb picklehead motherfucker.
Damn.
That you gonna sloppy up the position that you've been put in. Now, we already know black people in general rarely get positions like this. President, mayor, governor, shit like that. This bitch ass nigga gonna do everything, get our support, everything to get in that position. Get in a sole position where he can make changes on our black lives. And he made the detour to be a criminal pig ass dummy while he in the fucking office. When will the next time a black man be the mayor? After this jackass did this dumb shit. Now, we can't sit there and say we don't know if he did. Half of this shit is documented. He did that shit. He accepted that shit from Turkeys. Motherfuckers. Why you do that though? Even if you didn't do nothing illegal, you didn't think it was illegal. Why you do anything like that? Why you do something similar?
Dude.
Why I gotta be close to shit? You know what I'm saying? Doing some criminal shit then, motherfucker.
Really, bro. You a black man as a mayor.
Damn.
Of New York City. Not just the most famous city in the country. It's one of the most famous cities in the world. New York matters on the world stage. You didn't think somebody had eyes on you, bro. Especially
it's the dumbest shit.
You taking foreign money. You taking foreign money and then sassing the people about it. Yeah, motherfucking Turkish bitches. Every motherfucking Turkish bitch bring you a briefcase full of Turkish money and shit. Saying stupid shit like that. Dude, come on, man. You, Trayon White, what the fuck is y'all thinking? Y'all some of the sloppy ass.
Trayon White was another motherfucker.
Y'all the sloppiest taking a bribe motherfuckers in the world.
And just sloppy up the spot that they got. You know what I'm saying, dog? Like, bro, right. Why would you do that? Like, what?
Damn, and his wife was just living it
Dumb
up.
shit, bro. Why even take that position, right? Man, if you want to be a fucking criminal, you already black. Be a criminal without doing this, without being the mayor, you dummy. We already been good at being criminals without being the fucking mayor too. Man, once you be the mayor, you in a position to take and make a black person's life better. Period.
Yeah, in that city.
And for you not take advantage of that, squander it, and be a fucking thief and criminal, you're a jackass for that, bro.
Yeah.
A complete jackass.
I can believe that. I can live with that. But he just, I don't know what the fuck I ain't say ask what he was thinking because evidently he wasn't thinking.
You don't think he was thinking at all?
No, I don't think he was thinking. I think that motherfucker just seen that motherfucking
dumbass fool.
I think he just seen he probably got rubbed down by some Turkish chicks.
Ridiculous.
And then he seen that briefcase full of Turkish money and he thought he was doing something. He thought he was doing something that ain't never been done before. I don't know. He had to be. He had to think he was doing something new. He was inventing some shit or something in his mind. Cause dude.
Now let's change gears for this fool because he didn't got me pissed off being black and fucking that whole situation up. But all right, Trump. Speaking of being black, he won't be disrespectful to black women. A lot. Be honest with you, bro. If I was to be standing right, if they was to put me in front, I would smack the shit out of this dude. I'm be honest with you, bro. Like he couldn't turn to me and be like, "Hey, I'm Trump." I would literally smack the shit out of him in his fucking mouth, bro.
Oh my goodness.
Literally. If they was to put me in a situation like they had people around them and all that shit, I would, like if I put a hat on, just act like I'm Mac, right? And they put me behind him on stage or something, I would jump up and kick him in his fucking back, you know? I would smack the shit out of him, bro. Literally. Like I can't look at him without smacking him. Like he disrespectful to black women. That really touches my nerve, bro. Like if anything you don't do, you can be a racist pig, but you disrespect the black women, bro. It's just like I can't take no more with you. Like when I look at you, like if we 2 feet away from each other and everybody introducing us to the former president, and everybody, hey, you Trump, hey, I'm Trump. I would literally jump up and try to smack the shit out of him, bro. Jump up too, because I would have to jump. I would literally try to smack him. I don't give a fuck after that. They're gonna lock me up, they're gonna drive me to the ground, all that. But if I get a good smack on his chin, I will feel good. And then the next time he try to do a speech with a lump on his chin, I will feel good. That lump will take a week. You know what I'm saying? Now he goes on to have a speech about motherfucker, whatever he be talking about, but he started off disrespecting the black lady again.
As always.
Joe Biden became mentally impaired, sad. But lying Kamala Harris, honestly, I believe she was born that way. There's something wrong with Kamala. And I just don't know what it is, but there is definitely something missing. And you know.
All right, look. First of all, you being disrespectful, you bitch. And I was to call you do not. In fact, we do call you do not. Your name is do not. Do not. You got to have more respect than that, you bitch. You run for president at least. Have some type of respect. How you going to disrespect a woman, period, then a black woman like that? Then you act like you can't get nobody's name right, you bitch. Why? You 79 years old. By this point in time, you could say her name right, you jackass. Okay. But you purposely saying her name wrong. Okay. So Donald, your name gonna be personally said wrong too on this podcast, Donald. Okay. Donald Trump is a piece of shit, redneck piece of trash. Period. If I was to get 2 inches beside his tall, orange demon ass, I will try my best to knock the dentures out of his fucking mouth. Period. Welcome to the podcast, Godfather.
What's going on? What's going on, everybody?
What's up?
I'm trying to calm down, but go ahead.
This is the problem with that.
Let's go back to Eric Adams for a second. Okay, the Turkish kind of like put him in office. So that's why he banked on the Turkish. Because if he wasn't for the Turkish money at his first campaign, he wouldn't have been in office. So they kind of boosted him up. So he got greedy after that.
Yeah, that's just about it.
He won as soon as he won his campaign. He started campaigning again for the next rally with the Turkish people all over again, which was the dumbest thing to do.
Then he was
doing ties.
Yeah, then he was doing the right things for certain people and or doing certain things for the right people.
He wasn't doing nothing for the right people.
Yeah,
he wasn't doing nothing for the right people. He wasn't doing nothing for the right people. I'm telling you.
Nah.
New York is in slums right now.
Yeah, I'm talking about the ones that was giving him that money. He was doing some favors for some people, and they was giving him a briefcase full of money, and he was loving it.
I was telling when I was working in DC, I was telling everybody about Trayvon Martin. I was saying that. I said, he's a crook. You know, I kept reading stuff. The House was having secret meetings, and he wasn't involved. So I was like, what's going on? I said, something happened. He's a crook. He's a crook. I'm telling you, that thing I know. I heard something about him stealing from a first bribery, but he paid it all. But this one he can't pay off. Because now it's all out in the open.
Man.
Now for Temple with I don't even call this man. This orange plum. I can't even call him. His name ain't even Trump. It's Donnell Plump. That's what they call him. Donald Plump.
Yeah, exactly. It's Donald. It's Donald. Plump. Orange Demon Trump. Now,
Very disrespectful.
not even that. Let's get to the part that's really disrespectful. When he called her dumb. All right, look. Okay. He started off saying Biden grew into being whatever the fuck he said, right? But then he said she was born like that, right?
Correct.
Now, when we start thinking about this all together, right? We speaking from black culture. As a black man and black woman sitting there. When he does this, like we knew 45 days ago, he didn't give a fuck about this person. This person wasn't no liar. This person wasn't the evil person in the world. This person wasn't, I didn't think she was black. I thought she was, it wasn't none of that. He didn't give a fuck. This person didn't do anything to make him mad at him. She was never on his list with the Nancy Pelosi's, with the motherfucking Chuck Schumers. She was never on the list with the motherfucking shaky, whatever fuck his name is, that fucked him up with the motherfucker January 6th. She was never on lists. You feel what I'm saying? So all of a sudden, you're gonna take the line Hillary, the line Joe, and just stick it on her. Just cause. Does that make any fucking sense?
No.
But the people follow him. It's like, bro, are you making sense? Are you paying attention to him? First of all, that's the first thing, yeah. Are you paying attention to anything he's saying?
They listening to a cult leader. And what they cult leaders say is what they think. If cult leaders say, oh, now she the line, you got Lion Hillary, you got Lion Joe.
It's stupid.
Lion this one. And
like if you follow him, like
Crooked,
you just
Hillary.
Put the name on that person. Like,
yeah, Crooked Hillary.
How dumb can you be to follow that?
Because people with sense, you're like, damn, you say the same thing around everybody. And now everything is her fault.
Like, how did that happen too? Like,
come on, put it like this.
It's the lamest argument.
I'm gonna tell you, Donald Trump. Then listen to me. Why? We know what you're saying is some bullshit. You will now say that everything that's going on in the world and in the Biden administration
just switch it to her.
Is her fault. Which we know people with sense know you lying. Because she's not president. He's president.
Makes sense.
So that goes out the window. What kicks it out the window is this. If the president will push the blame and everything else off on the vice president, we know damn well the shit that went on in your administration, you'd have pushed all that shit off on Mike Pence. So that's what really kicked your argument down the street.
And Mike Pence is not even supporting him. I never even heard of no shit like that. Where the vice president don't support you.
So that was
well, we know he shouldn't support him because he almost got his ass murdered.
Yeah.
Like, of course you ain't supporting him.
They hear another one talk about, well, I ain't gonna support. I ain't gonna vote for neither one. I might write in my mama.
Yeah, that dumb shit.
Okay. Then do some shit like that.
These people that saying that, they're voting for Kamala Harris. They don't want to say they voting for. They're voting for her, but they're voting for Kamala Harris. Trust me.
Hell yeah.
They know the state of the race. They know what it's about.
What?
They voting for her. They gonna get into that. They gonna get up in that booth and look. If you really don't want Trump, to be president, there's no way you're going up into that voting booth and on that top of that ballot where it say President of the United States, you're not going to vote for her. Because the average motherfucker gonna go on that shit, man. I wasn't gonna vote for neither one of them, but fuck it, I'm gonna make sure he don't win. Vote for her.
Did y'all talk about the lady who didn't put Kamala Harris' name on the ballots and sent them overseas?
Yeah, that was about 2 weeks ago.
Yeah,
like they wasn't gonna catch that, but they knew they was gonna catch it. They just wanted to delay the shit.
they wanted to, yeah, but they did was they was hoping that she rescinded it so it can show that she's cheating. That's a federal offense. So they set
Mhm.
her up. So when she did it, she set herself up when she sent them out.
Man, they doing all kind of mess now. They was messing with the college students, trying to say they can't use their college ID
Yeah.
when they go to vote. Okay.
Then they was talking about they tried to mess with Nebraska's law, and that got denied. They tried to mess with the Florida law, that got denied.
Oh, they trying all kind of shit because they know they losing. You know, or they about to lose.
Link in the show.
Huh?
All right. Link in the show. Appreciate everybody tuning in tonight, man. You know, one thing we do, we chase magas and coons. You know what I'm saying? So we got a maga on tonight.
Oh shit.
Our normal maga to come on. We got a few magas to come on this joint, but Real Twin, for sure, is one of is a maga. You know what I'm saying? But let's tap into this joint a little bit more from where we was at. Now, he started off disrespecting the black woman, and then he said she was dumb.
You know what? Everybody knows it.
Boy. See, my thing is, soon as Reels come up here, we can have a discussion because we haven't talked to him since the black lady has entered the race. So I definitely will want him and see where his feelings at
No.
in this race for sure. Now, as we go into motherfucking Trump and motherfucking Kamala motherfucking as they run their races, and then you look into how they respond to certain situations. So we're looking at where we had a natural disaster type situation, right?
Mm.
And you got one person that goes that joint, have a speech, and still makes it where it's political. It's all the black lady fault, right? At some point, bruh, you have to. Am I tripping?
Oh no.
At some point, you're gonna have to motherfucking. For example, right? When Trump disrespect her, at some point, as a black man or black woman, you have to say, all right, that was disrespectful, bro. What are we doing? You wouldn't let him say that to your mother. You wouldn't let him disrespect your mother. You know what I'm saying? So at some point, where do you be black? I understand you black for MAGA, you MAGA black, whatever the fuck, right? Okay. Now, why do you miss the racism though? We'd love to hear. As soon as Reels come on, John, we'll figure that out. You know what I'm saying, dog? Just the racism. Why the racism? Why support that? Why be? What did my man say the other day that we had on this joint? Clay Dyson.
Yeah, I mean,
God damn, I forgot what he said. It was
you mean Michael Earth Dice.
yeah, it was nice too. Ventriloquist, where it's a black man, but it's speaking the white man talking points, right? And he had that on point, on nail, right? Something we've been talking about the whole time about these MAGAs, and now is where I want to get the let's talk, right? I want to talk to a MAGA. Like we've been talking to MAGAs for a while now, but I want to have a dialogue with your MAGAs, right? As soon as Rails come up on here on the joint, where we can understand, we can get them engaged and let us know how MAGA feel about a lot of things, right? But until then, there's a few things I want to address, right? When Trump screamed out, they're eating the cats, the dogs, right? All right, that's cool. When Trump say the black lady has no intelligence, she's stupid, she dumb. When Trump say shit like shithole countries, how did it hit? So that's two questions I want from the MAGA man once he come in and join. And plus, I want to just know how you feel about. You never know. He might support the black lady for president. You never know.
Oh,
How you feel?
don't forget about the villains that's coming in from Congo. Don't
What it
forget
do?
about
What it do, MAGA man? What's going on with you, player? Hold on, let me unmute you. Yeah, unmute yourself.
Hello?
Good. What's
How you
good, player?
doing?
How you been, man? What's been going on with you?
None. I just been out campaigning for Donald Trump.
Oh my God. I'm glad you come back on the. We haven't heard from you since the black lady entered the race, you know? So how you feel about the first black woman chance to be president?
Well, the first replica black woman.
Oh my God. What does that even mean? I'm done, bro. Just tell me what
What?
in layman's terms, tell me what that means.
Okay, so I think that the voters got cheated out of their democratic democracy process.
Oh.
And I believe that, she's worse than Joe Biden. This is the greatest gift that we can ever get because we're going to win by a ultra landslide victory. We're going to win big. And
Wait.
let me tell you,
Hold on.
news, CNN,
Wait. Before you do all the Trump talking point things, hold on. I asked you one question though, bro. How you feel about the chance for the first black woman to be president, right? Did you answer that?
Well,
no.
I feel like she's not the one.
Okay, so let me ask you this.
I love
let me
her.
ask you this.
I got 2 daughters, but she ain't it.
All right, let me ask you this. Before she got in the race, what was your impressions of her?
You said what?
Before she got into the race, what was your impressions of her?
I felt that she wasn't a good vice president. I felt that she didn't lead the people the right way when she was in the Senate. I felt that she didn't cast her vote the right way when it came to Inflation Reduction Act, Build Back Better, and the American Rescue Plan.
Okay.
I thought that she.
Let's slow down. Let's slow down for a minute. Oh, let's slow down. Okay, let's start with the American Rescue Plan. Right? No Republican voted for that. You know that, right?
And I'm so glad they didn't vote for it.
Hold on.
It wasn't inflation.
Hold on before you do your thing. Okay, so no Republican voted for that. Now, inflation is now gone down, right? Can we agree on that? Child poverty is cut in half. Hold on. Don't give me the excuses. I don't want the excuses why I did it. It's down.
Listen,
yes or no?
I can't say it went down. That's what I can't go off fake data.
What's the real data for you?
Down. When the American people go to the supermarket, they don't feel it's down. When the American people pay,
no. I don't want to hear how you feel.
It doesn't feel
don't
like
do that.
Down.
Hold on, slow down.
American people don't feel it's down. It's not down.
Okay, cool. Can we agree the numbers on
that, brother?
Okay, we're not talking about feelings right now. Can we agree that inflation is down? Not the feelings.
According to the numbers.
All right, now that's it. That's all I asked.
According to the numbers that they are reporting. Okay.
All right, so the numbers are down by the numbers, not by the feelings, according to you, right? Right? Now, child poverty is cut in half by 50% from this bill. Is that a problem?
That's a bunch of hogwash. I see children in poverty every day.
We did that. It didn't eliminate it. No, it didn't eliminate poverty.
It's what you can see. No, it's what you can see.
Slow down,
Trump
slow down.
had the best economy
Slow down.
in history. We had the best jobs. We had massive deregulation that
All right, stop.
made the economy so much better.
Okay. Again, you already agreed that inflation is down. That's by the numbers. We're not talking about how everybody feel, right? By the numbers.
Yes,
Hold on.
But
all right.
But you
We already agreeing. Hold on.
Listen.
Hold on. You just went on your rant. We already agreeing that child poverty is down by 50%, but you just agree with the numbers. That's all you're saying, right? Right?
From fake news report. I don't agree with it.
Cool.
I don't agree with it. I believe that poverty is at an all-time high in this country. That's why we need President Trump re-elected.
Okay, hold on. We're not about to do that. Now, the unemployment rate is the lowest in 50 years. Can we agree on that? See, this is the problem we have here. The real facts are the facts. You want to be your feelings. That's the problem.
They're bounce back jobs where you bounce it back.
What is that? What are you talking about? The made up words, bruh.
Jobs that was already lost that he stole from the American people through an outrageous mandate, and they came back.
All right, so we already passed the point that no Republican saved us out of the pandemic. Hold on. Only Democrats saved us from the pandemic. You already agreed on that. No Republican voted for none of this that we live in right now. We already agreed on that. Yes or no? No Republican voted for it, and you agree with that.
Listen, I would be pissed if the Republicans voted for such a disastrous inflationary bill. These bills have created massive inflation.
Wait. We can't do the fake news. We can't do the fake news. Wait. Slow down. See how you just did that? We just agreed inflation down. We just agreed on that. We both agreed that inflation down.
No, it's not. Inflation is not down. According to the American people, when they go to the restaurants, when they go to the supermarket, when they go to the gas station, inflation is not down.
All right, MAGA. Slow down.
Average household
hold on.
You said a year because of inflation. That's a lot of money.
You said the government numbers say the inflation down, but you don't agree. Okay, right? You said that, right? You said the numbers in employment is down, but you just don't agree with them. Okay? You saying that all the numbers that are official, you just don't agree. Can we agree? You just saying it's more feelings based for you, right?
Didn't the feds give us a tax?
I believe that they cooked it in the books. They found 818,000 jobs that was forcefully added. Fraudulently added. I can't believe what they say because they're not being honest. They're not showing the real numbers.
Okay.
So I'm telling you, this is why we need Donald Trump back in the White House.
Don't do that. Where will you get your numbers from so we can go to there and we both on the same page? You don't have no numbers. See how you laughed? You bullshit.
I get my numbers when I go to the store.
Are you serious right now?
The source is on Amazon. The source is on ShopRite. The source is on Save-A-Lot. The source is on.
Don't run. Don't do it. Don't you run for me. Don't you run from me. Where you going? Don't do it. Oh, don't do it. Bring your anus back.
So you were Trump, MAGA loving maniac, and you shopping at Save-A-Lot. I thought all you were supposed to be rich.
Good. Oh, he back.
He back.
Yeah.
Exactly. I can't.
Wait, bro.
This is
Go ahead. You
an
finish.
Inflationary tax on American people. I don't know what inflation you're talking about is down, but the inflation doesn't feel like when you criminalize all of the crimes in this country, and then you say crime is down. That makes sense.
Okay, now crime is at a 50-year low. Unemployment at a 50-year low. The stock market is at a record high. I'm almost at a loss for words of what in the hell you getting your facts from, my guy. Now, I can get you might disagree with government facts, but at some point, you got to direct me to where you're getting your shit from then. Right?
Like Kamala Harris, I'm in these
Wait. Slow down. Go ahead. Now, hold on. At some point, it got to be some facts somewhere in your thought process, bro.
There is facts. The facts
Where?
is in the grocery store. The facts is in the clothing store.
Bro, I'm trying to. We're gonna have a dialogue here. You going on your little tirade, so your Trump thing, your lines.
Tell me why everything is high. Tell me why everything is high.
I get you.
Why everything is high in this country.
Okay, you must.
Please.
Hold on, I'm gonna straighten you out.
Can I get a loan, brother? Can you cash out me $100? I'm suffering right now.
What's happening right now, bro? You got this fool behind you with a fucking surrender, never surrenders. You look foolish right now, my guy. But hold on.
Because this is the greatest assault on America first president.
No. Slow down. We're gonna get some dialogue going on. You screaming nonsense. Go ahead.
I'm gonna interject some common sense up in here real quick.
Let me get a loan so I can get out of this inflation. Please.
It is inflation is down. It's a difference between
it's down, but I don't feel it's down.
Bro, you went on. Inflation is down to what, a 50-year low? Yeah. That means your prices is not going up. That's what inflation means. Your prices is
going up.
No, hold up.
The American people feel.
Hold up. I'm going to get to that. Now, with prices not going up, which the government can control, which they did control with the Inflation Reduction Act, it did its job.
No Republican voted
what
for it.
Happened is prices are not coming down. The government don't set prices in the fucking stores. The corporations that your man wants to give tax breaks and cuts to, that they don't need it, because especially when they're making record profits off of keeping the prices high. It's the corporations that you and your man Trump and all the supporters want to give all these tax breaks to, and wants to give all these tax cuts and all this shit that they're going to pocket and still keep the prices high. So don't come to me with that with the inflation shit.
Inflation is caused.
Go ahead.
Inflation is caused only one way. Too much money chasing too few goods is how inflation is caused. And the only one that has access to a printing press is the President of the United States. Whenever he signs a bill, that bill goes to the Federal Reserves and start printing unlimited amounts of money. That's how inflation is caused. We got too much cash into the market.
All right. Now,
first of all, that's what garbage. That's garbage too. Because if your man had mishandled COVID like he did, if you mishandled COVID like he did, you wouldn't end up having to basically shut the country down to keep people from dying. And then where the inflation came in at, it was when this country got shut down, shit wasn't getting made. Shit was getting bought up, but shit bought out at the stores, but shit wasn't going back in. So then when it's basically the law of supply and demand. There wasn't no supply out there. The demand was high. So what was out there, they jacked the prices up. But the prices never came back down, even though inflation is came all the way down.
No, it's not the corporations. This is not a price gouging situation. This is not corporate greed. This is the government who jacked too much money. There's excessive spending by our government. We have to cut spending. That's how you get inflation down. You have to make the necessary cuts.
if it's not the corporations, who set the prices and make the prices,
It's the government. They set the prices according to the market.
Who kept the price high?
They set the prices according to the market. They're setting the prices according to the market.
Okay, but when the market returned,
Joe Biden controls the market by the bills he passed.
Look, the stock market is at a record high. It's money out there. When the market returned to normal, why the prices didn't come back?
We have to stop printing money because we have to stop printing money. We have to cut spending. That's how you get it down. We have to make strict budget cuts. We have to make the tough decisions.
That's what you.
Wait, hold on.
Now you moving to another. Now you
Wait,
moving to another.
You cut the budget, inflation goes down. We have to curl some of that money back.
In the store.
We have to curl that money back. We have to cut spending. We have to curl a lot of that money back.
Rails. Come on. It got to be one at a time because cancellation is going to mean both of you be muted. So you got to be one at a time, bro. You know that. You've been doing this thing for a minute, right? So go ahead, because you ain't be able to hear either one of you is going to be muted, right? So go ahead. What are you saying? Rails?
You have to cut spending. After we stop spending all this money and be the big boys, we have to be the adults in the room. We have to, once we cut spending, all the other countries will follow what we do. That's how you get inflation under control.
Okay.
You have to pull some of that money back out the market.
Okay.
You have to cut that spending. We have to curl all that money back. So we can have
what has government spending has to do with
the money that
hold on. What does government spending has to do with the prices in the store when the government does not control the prices in the stores? So what does government spending got to do with that? You done went off on a whole. You done went way.
That's why I'm about to bring it back. First of all,
too much money in the market.
Hold on, slow down.
Too much money in the market.
All right, hold on.
Everybody has money to spend.
Hold on. Then prices should be cheap then.
All right,
if everybody got money to spend, then prices should be low because
no, it's not going to be
people
low.
got the money to buy.
We're talking about on a large scale. The companies, the banks, everybody
at the same time.
Too much money into the market. That's how inflation is caused. Government creates inflation. It is not the businesses. I'm tired of you blaming the businesses, saying it's their price gouging, they're being greedy. It is not corporations' fault. We have to stop blaming our corporations. They are here to help us sustain this country.
Okay, so now you
They're not the ones to be.
Hold on.
You got to stop blaming them.
All right, now. How's that blaming the corporations, first of all?
I never heard that. That's a new talking point right there.
If they raising prices more.
They have to raise it according to.
Explain yourself. You just explained. We get it. But if they raising price, let's say, for example, the pandemic, right? Everything was fucked up. They raised their prices. Do you think the prices should still be that high right now?
They're high because
No. Do you think the prices should be where they was at during the pandemic when everybody raised everything up accordingly to what was going on? You think it should stay there and stay that high now?
No, I think it should go down.
So what's the problem? What's the disagreement with that?
We passed so many bills.
Wait. Don't do that. Hold on.
We keep renewing the spending. We keep passing all these CRs.
Wait, see?
And it's increasing the spending. We have to cut back on that spending. We have to make the tough decisions.
All right, now.
All right, hold on. I got one thing to say.
Oh, all right. Before I move, I'm about to move. Go ahead.
Okay, for one, like your brother said, you got no numbers in front of you. So that point right there, your talking point is invalid. Two, inflation is down. Like prices should not go up. Prices are going up because the companies saying that, hey, I'm going to take these prices up as much as I can. That's what's price gouging is coming. Like right now, we just had a hurricane come through here. So guess what? Prices are going up because of what? They felt like gases went up 40 cents because people they can price gouge because of natural disasters that happen. They know people are going to need these resources. So what? They're going to raise their prices higher.
And
That's
he
price
just
gouging.
agreed that it shouldn't stay that high after the disasters are fucking over. So we all agree, right? Now move on, man.
We all
We agree, Bagger.
We all agree that the spending should be cut, right?
Wait, what do you? Wait.
We have to make the cuts. How can you not have
Stop.
a budget?
He was y'all muddy the waters
How
up.
can you not have
We
a budget?
agree.
Nobody.
We agree that the prices shouldn't stay where pandemic or disasters
And
was.
we agree that we shouldn't be at the same spending levels, right?
Spending has nothing to do with this.
Should the government be at the
You
same
want to talk about
spending
that?
levels?
Let's talk about spending.
Ain't got nothing to do.
Let's talk about spending in government. You want to talk about that? All right. What part of the spending of government that you want eliminated?
I want to eliminate 30% each department. I want to do a 30% cut from each department. That's how we get spending under control.
What does that do? What do you? All right, hold on. First of all, wait.
That's Project 2020.
That means if you cut 25% of your staff, your department, that means they sit home.
We have to make the tough decisions.
They broke. There's no
Let's get into
spending.
So we have to cut back on some federal.
Hold on.
We've got too much employees. We have to
Slow down, Rails. Hold on. Let's understand what you're saying.
A lot of those jobs can be outsourced. We don't need that many federal employees.
Wait.
Wait. Hold a damn minute, right? Hold the phone, right? Wait a minute. Wait. You did not just say the outsourced government jobs.
Absolutely.
You said outsource.
You did.
Federal government jobs.
100%.
You outsource them to who?
Yes. To a private industry. Because
you have no control. Which you have no control over.
We're spending too much. We're spending too much money on health care, pension, sick leave, pay time off. I mean, it's entirely too much money. The government should not be the biggest employer in this country.
Hold on.
Well, if they
all
don't
agree
people,
with that,
even
the
they
government
got
should not
to
be
say,
the biggest employer in this country.
see, this is the problem. This is the problem. You paying them anyway, because if either you paying the employees now who are doing the jobs, or you're going to pay the people who you outsource to. So what's the difference?
We should not have this many government employees.
All right. Now,
okay, you're going to pay more outsource, right?
We government employees run up a massive deficit.
Okay, hold on. Rails. We got what you're saying. Now let's stay what you just said. You said outsource government.
Cut back on right?
Yeah, we got to slow down so everybody watching can understand what you're saying, right? You saying all government jobs should be outsourced, right?
Yes.
All right, so it shouldn't be no government jobs.
Limited government jobs, not all. My bad. Limited.
So, okay, go ahead. Explain.
Should be a limited amount of government jobs. We shouldn't have government custodians. We shouldn't have government painters. We shouldn't have government carpenters. We shouldn't have government movers. We shouldn't have government nurses. We shouldn't have government doctors. We shouldn't have government CNAs.
The things you naming, hold on. These things are already contracted out.
No, it's not.
You're not making any sense.
Check the Veteran Affairs.
There's no government janitor, bro.
Department of Health. Check all these agencies. I know people who went to a government job as a painter. They're not contracted out. I'm telling you, they're not contracted out.
They have
security officers. They got security officers that work for the United States government. Court officers. Those jobs need to be contracted out to a security outfit.
All right, now, if we go by your logic, right? Your whole
we do it in the military overseas.
Hold on. We're gonna go by your logic though. If we go by your logic and cut everything by 30% and send it, you said by 30% and send that out.
Yes.
All right, now, if you outsource the 30%, what makes you think that budget will be less than the budget that's already been paid to these places?
It worked for Clinton.
Wait, stay with me. What makes you think outsourcing will be cheaper than paying government? Hold Hold
I'm
on.
gonna tell you, okay.
Hold on. See, you gotta stay with me, my guy. You just I outsource them. If you outsource the government jobs, tell me what makes you think now that you're outsourcing that's cheaper than paying just government jobs.
I'm gonna tell you how it's cheaper.
Mhm.
Because once you outsource, you don't have to pay workers' comp. You don't have to pay Social Security. I'm on the employer side. You don't have to pay pension. Pension is a big.
But the contracts will be bigger.
You don't have to pay health care.
The contracts will be bigger.
You don't have to pay health care. You don't have to pay 401k.
I'm gonna leave you. I'm gonna let you keep going.
You don't have to pay time off.
All right, now
You don't have to pay
stop right there. Stop right there.
And
Stop
don't
right
you
there.
know that everything you just named is figured into the cost
Yeah.
or whatever?
So what is
That-
that?
No, but the company will have to worry about that.
And
The
the
company,
just
the company will- that's why it's cheaper.
Hold on, Rails. We can't talk at the same time. Once you talk,
best
nobody
believe-
talks when you talk. You notice that?
They done figured the price of everything you name is going into the number they get a government to get that contract.
All that you name it is going to be in their contract.
Some
and more.
somehow. Believe me.
So
you ain't having no government
that
workers.
right there is irrelevant.
You
What
know how
you saying?
much Amtrak saves so much money by having a lot of their staff contracts.
Let me ask you this then. Can we save money by not giving tax millionaires tax cuts that less than me and yours?
Oh no, you can't save money. You can't save money. First of all, billionaires must be rewarded or they're not going to innovate. There's no how you giving something. It's their money. It's their money. That's not adding any additional money to the deficit.
Hold on. Go ahead, bro. I'm gonna let you go ahead and get it all out. Go ahead.
It's their money. That's not adding any additional money to the deficit.
Okay.
If those tax breaks are good because they must be rewarded for hiring you for the government to tax. You gotta remember how many jobs that they create. They create millions and millions and millions of jobs. So why would you tax somebody who the government is getting their cash cow from?
All right. So now, this is my response to that. Like, if a nurse working 60 hours a week gets taxed, hold on, you just went off. Don't nobody interrupt you, bro. And they get taxed this amount. Why not the billionaire that's riding around on yachts be taxed the same amount to his income? What's the difference?
No, billionaires pay more in taxes.
Well, so they get the luxury to pay less than us?
Well, they actually pay more when you look at it.
What? Wait, stay with us. We're gonna stay on facts now. Okay.
That is facts.
Most of the people that's in the millionaire status pay less taxes than me and you. Who you work at? Wherever you work at, they pay less taxes than when you get your check. You be looking like that.
I work for the state government.
And when you look at your check, when them taxes come out, you look at it like, damn, they done took all of that.
Hold on.
Why we can't take that same amount away from you? Real. Slow down, real. We're gonna have a dialogue, bro. All right. So when you talk, nobody interrupts, but you try to interrupt everybody else. Just slow down. Right? Hold on.
Can I say one thing?
Go ahead.
Okay, you just said you work for the state government, right? So let's take out. So now tell me, we're going to take out 30. You're going to take out your whole department. Your department part that whole 30%. So what are you going to do? So what are you doing from that point on?
But you won't have a job as Trump president. You know that, right?
Listen, I will have a job.
Why?
But I don't mind.
You part of 70%?
I don't mind being contracted out.
You gonna be part of 70% or the 30% guy?
I could go run my own business and still go look for another job.
Right. Bet.
So
your solution is you can take the job.
I'm in it. I could go to a private one.
Cool.
And I'm in the university industry, so I don't have to work at the state one. I can work at a private one.
That's cool. But it seems to me that he could just do anything. He could take your job. He can.
Trump is not going to take our job,
bro. You just said he gonna take 30% of these jobs that you work at. You just said that.
The federal.
Okay, he gonna take 30% of jobs, right? That you want him to take 30%.
Federal. federal.
They still jobs.
The federal jobs.
Yeah, them people got
They work they jobs though,
their
bruh.
jobs. Them people get
Federal
paid.
jobs. They could take my job and work. Do you think a painter should be able to work for the federal government?
Contracted out, why not?
No, I'm talking not contracted out. They work for the government.
Yeah.
Why
Why
not?
I'm talking about they got a government ID straight by. I work for the Department of Human Services, and I'm a painter.
Okay, if you going in the
Why
government
not?
buildings painting them, you look.
Would you want a Russian to walk in one for government buildings? Or you cool with that?
I'm asking you, do you think they should be contracted out?
Either or.
Because there's contracted out, you wouldn't have to pay a pension. You wouldn't have to pay health care.
You keep ragging on the pension. People gonna get that money out of your ass, whether it's in the pension or not, bro. It's gonna be in the contract. So stop.
And me personally, I don't think any job should have a pension. I think
What?
they all should have 401ks. I think everybody
Okay.
should be in the
That's
market.
hold on. Wait. Let's clear the first part up. That's a whole nother topic. 401ks versus pensions, right? Now, I don't know if you even touched bases with Trump on this yet, because Trump don't know what he has no policies, bro. So
He has policy.
hold on.
My favorite policy is mass deregulation, mass deportation, no tax on overtime.
What is that?
Project 2025 is doing. They're doing that. They make it where if you work 45 hours 1 week, they're going to tell you, okay, you're going to work.
I know.
Yeah.
All right, MAGA. Let's talk now. We got people running the race now. We got a new person in the race. Let's match these things up, right? Okay. Which one of these people are more effective on the border?
Trump.
Give me your reasons why.
We had remained in Mexico. We ended catch and release. We had a 40-year low border crossing under the Trump administration. From 2020.
Wait, pause. Now I'm gonna let you know, Rail. I'm gonna pause the line. Hold on.
We had the same.
Wait, Rail, slow down for me. I am gonna pause you when you lie. You know that, right?
I'm not lying.
All right, go ahead.
We had the safest border in modern day history. We had the safest border in modern day history.
All right. Now, everybody know that the border has been Donald Trump biggest thing he got going on for him, right? Now, in the last few weeks, he's been screaming out that Haitians in Ohio has been eating dogs and cats.
Oh, I know.
Talk to me about that. Talk to me about that.
There was a
Talk to me about that, Rail. Go ahead.
There was a lot of black folks that came out and said that they're doing that. A lot of black Americans said they at a town hall meeting that they are doing this and doing that. So that was confirmed by the people of Springfield.
Excuse me.
Ohio.
Hey, it's Kunta Kinte. Excuse me. Hey, it's Kunta Kinte. Excuse me. Hey, it's Kunta Kinte.
Hey, bro.
You do know, right?
Oh my God.
You do know, right, that the woman that put that out there, that started that shit,
It wasn't a woman.
it wasn't a woman
It
now.
wasn't a woman. It was a guy.
But it wasn't true.
It was a bunch of black
Sorry, he ever
people.
put it out there.
It was true. It was true. I believe the people of Ohio that said it was true.
So you actually believe that Haitians are in Ohio eating cats and dogs?
I believe what the people at the town hall said is being done. I believe them. Yes, I do.
So let me ask you this, Rails.
This motherfucker crazy.
Is that racist?
No.
You don't think pointing out Haitians in the middle of a white state is racist?
Nope.
I need you to help me, Rails. Do racism even exist? Does the word exist? Does it happen to you?
Racism exists, but it's not prevalent as.
What did it look like to you?
Racism is what black folks do to me every day on TikTok. Calling me out my name.
What you talking about? Rufus?
Sambo, house nigga.
Uncle Ruffus? That type shit? Coon, sellout? That I'm talking about towards black people. What is when somebody, not black people towards you, bro? Give me just a racist. What's racist to you? Give me a situation where
a guy just called a guy that vote Democrat just called the sister on TikTok, you know, an N-word because she ain't vote for Harris.
All right. So what you telling me is you don't see. Hold on.
I see that every day on X and TikTok.
So what you telling me is you don't see our culture. You just see Democrat, Republican.
I see the culture too.
How do you see the culture and you keep leading with the Republican Democrat thing?
No, because a lot that's where they learn it from. It's learned behavior by the Democratic Party.
What was Martin Luther King's message?
Well, I'm living it every day. I'm no longer judged by my skin color. I'm judged by my character. Every day I live Martin Luther King's dream.
And that is that you believe in your character.
Every day I'm being judged
off
by my character and not the color of my skin.
But you haven't asked my question. What is racist to you? Give me a situation. Was O.J. Simpson's situation, was that racist?
Nope.
At this point,
I think they were just looking at the evidence.
Okay, yeah, okay, all right, bro.
And they
look.
At the character.
No, you ain't got to talk. You ain't got to say nothing about that. At this point,
Part 5.
No. Central Park 5. Is that racist?
What?
Central Park 5.
No, they confessed. They all gave confessions, and then they recanted.
Shithole countries.
They took it to trial and blew trial.
Shithole countries. Is that racist?
Nope.
All right. So
those
at this
countries
point,
are messed up. If those countries messed up, yes or no?
Okay, all right. At this point, do you know Haitian history?
What?
You know Haitian the history over there?
I mean, I don't know the history. I heard bits and pieces, but
that's the problem right here, my guy. You need to research the history before you put out white racist forge neck demon pig, bro.
He sound like
Haiti is one of the first, matter of fact, is the first country that stood up to slavery as black people.
Oh, I heard about that.
You say you heard about that?
Yeah.
You heard about that?
Yeah.
They got about it or something?
They overthrew the French Europeans and took.
No, the French came and fucked them because they fought out of slavery, and the French came and made them owe them fucking money for 100 years. Did you know that?
Yeah.
You don't act like you don't know that black people been suppressed in this fucking world, bro. And that's the only thing I don't like about black man. Hold on, bro. Hold on, I get it. Hold on. I told you we let you talk and nobody interrupts, right? Hold on. The problem with you black maggers is you had no sense of culture, bro. You had no sense of your black skin. I don't know if you hate yourself or not. I don't know about that. But your culture,
I'm just not gonna use racism as a crutch.
To you, your culture comes second to the party, MAGA. So that's just clear. When you don't recognize racism,
this old
hold on. I guarantee it's so many racist people being racist to you all day. You're oblivious to it, bro.
That look like me, yeah.
Because that's what you're looking for. You only looking for that. That's why you only see that. But white people disrespecting you all day long. You're not even seeing it. That's the problem with you, bro.
No, white people are good to me.
You're not serious.
A lot of white people that I meet, you know, they good to me. I get treated like a celebrity. So
you wear the hat inside the work, or you wait till you get out?
I wear it inside the work.
I doubt that, bro.
Yes, I do. I go live at work when I'm on my lunch
break. Yeah, on your lunch break, yeah, when you walk around the corner some fucking way.
I'm on campus. Everybody see me in the morning. I am on campus with my hat. You can ask all the people in my live streams, and you can say, you can poll them, and they're gonna be like at 80%.
Why you don't see racism though?
I'm in the hood. I'm everywhere with this hat on.
All right, so you say you say people are
racist
racist because they black to you. Explain that to me for a minute.
I even got me a Black Americans for Trump hat.
Get that out of here. Tell me, explain to me the black racist thing to you. Black people are racist to you. What is that?
Oh, they keep telling me, oh, you're a bigot, you're Sambo, you're oh, truth will tell you what's going on.
Bro, don't bring nobody in there talking that stuff no more. And they some slop.
Truth not like me. Truth is different. She's
look,
for Trump though.
No, hold on. I need you to articulate the bullshit that y'all defending with this orange demon clown.
They call me Sambo.
No, we're not about to do your run off. We're not about to do that, bro. Hold on. We on topic, right? Stay on topic.
You said, what's racism? What do they do to me? And I'm telling you what they do to me on a regular basis.
Good.
They call me house head. They call me a sellout.
What about Coon?
They call me a Coon.
Okay, good.
They call me a Sambo.
Uncle Ruffy, is that in it?
From Django.
Oh, that was a good one.
They do your own research. All the stuff they say is racist.
All right. Do you think calling you a coon is racist?
And they said I used to ride the short bus.
Okay, that not racist. That's just calling it like they see it. You know what I'm saying? But let's get into some depth. Oh, you got something to say to him before I get into? No. All right, bro. What I need you to do is stay on topic and get into depth, so people that's watching this joint that's black can understand where you coming from and why we can't stand your attitude and what the fuck your thought process is. Damn. You see what I'm saying, bro? Now.
Well, the lady that's in the chat, she sees it all the time.
Okay.
She can tell you.
Okay. But if you're a black person, all right, let me ask you this. Have you read Project 2025?
No, I streamed through it, but there's nothing racist in there. And they don't support it.
Okay. Let me ask you this. Is this racist?
Trump doesn't support Project 2025.
What?
Donald
you sure
Trump
you read it? You sure you read it? You skimmed over it or some shit, right?
Yeah. The stuff that people told me to read, and black folks told me to read, I said, there's nothing wrong with that.
No.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Trump's name is in that thing 413 times.
He know Bama. See, stupid stuff like that, I don't want to debate him because he know Trump do 2025. He know that.
Oh, he does
not.
I know Agenda 47. I know Agenda 47, but not Project.
All right, let me ask you this then. If Project 2025 and his platform, what is his platform for child tax credits? Child care.
He already fixed that in his first term.
What you mean?
All that was included in the Tax Cut Jobs Act. Go look it up.
What?
He expanded the child tax credit. It was already there.
Bro, we getting child tax credits for almost, I don't know how many years, 50 almost, bro. Person that raised it up is Biden.
And he had programs for child care. Go look up his child care policy. I can't do your research for you.
I don't have to research this Bama. You like this Bama, bro. I don't need to research that fool. I already seen enough.
No, listen. He says he's the best president for the American people.
All right, for brand new businesses, she's proposing $50,000 tax credit.
But the tax
Hold on. Why you cutting me off, bro? Why you cutting me off? Explain that. $50,000 tax credits for brand new businesses, new business owners. What's wrong with that? And what is the counterpoint? What is it for Trump's? For small business.
First of all, you're not. Most businesses are not going to get that because you have to.
No. Don't tell me what you're assuming. He proposed $50,000 for startups.
And if you go look at
you're assuming things after that, bro.
IRS guidelines, they're already doing that.
I don't want to hear none of that. $50,000 for a startup is not.
Already giving that. If you go look at the
it's only 5,000 right now. So what are we rapping about? She put it up 45,000 more. So I'm asking you just a simple question. What is Trump plan for that?
Trump plan is to lower taxes even more. That's better than tax credit.
You don't say that twice for everything. So that's it. For all everything is going to be lower taxes.
Mass
Right?
deregulation.
Lower taxes for who?
Doing business in this country for the small businesses, working class, and the middle class.
Are you seriously? You don't even believe the shit coming out your fucking mouth while you talking, bro?
I do believe it.
That's the sad thing about this.
We're going to have even greater tax cuts. The economy is going to be a super economic boom.
And then you got your hands moving. Y'all done suck this orange demon dick so much. Now your hands moving like that. Shit. What is wrong with y'all?
We're gonna do it so. We're gonna do it so better and so well.
All right, let me ask you. You said now you see how I broke down. Hold on. How I let you talk. You see how I broke down and gave you specific things she want to do, and everything you said was it's just gonna be better.
It is.
That's the plan.
We have all these border crossers in our country.
All right, let's get to that. Let's go to the border. Ask your man.
Bring back tremendous amount of jobs.
Hold on. Can you ask Trump why he killed the border bill?
That was not a border bill. That was a border.
No, see, we're not going to talk about lies.
That border
it was a border bill. Right, stop it.
That border would have legalized everything Joe Biden is doing right now.
I don't want you to do that. Don't do that.
It would have made it hard if Trump would have became president. It would have made it hard for Trump to enforce the border.
Now, I'm not going to let you continue with lies. Once you lie,
why didn't it pass HR 2? HR 2 we had first. Tell me why we didn't get HR 2 and why Chuck Schumer's still sitting on it. Tell me that.
But evidently, HR
had a border
shit. So you got around to having this border bill, which, oh my God,
bro,
the border patrol union endorsed it. It was written
by redneck Republicans,
written and sponsored by Republicans, but your man didn't want Biden.
I'll give you some information, truth
for nothing.
So you gonna listen to some real fucking information.
In Congress, kill it, and they killed it. And you got Congress people, Republican Congress people. You got Republican Congress people that then came out and said it was him. It was Trump that had his allies kill the border bill, which they say.
That bill what, bruh? It was written by Republicans.
That bill was by Republicans that always sell out the country before.
Bruh, again, you living in la-la land with your facts, bruh, and that's hard to debate that bullshit, bruh. It's hard to debate a motherfucker that don't know what facts are. You see what I'm saying?
We have remained in Mexico.
How the fuck you gonna be wrong when you just all over the place? When nothing is reality.
Trump's border policies that were in place that Joe Biden took out of place.
So Katie putting kids.
We had a border bill.
Kids for moms. That's his policy.
Look. What I need Truth to do is pay attention to the dialogue and stop coming with that bullshit ass shit that Trump been telling y'all, and y'all regurgitate that garbage like some fools. It doesn't make no damn sense that two black people. Hold on, bro. I just let you go on. Nobody interrupts you. How you can be black and support a supremacist, white supremacist ass orange demon, bro? Makes no sense to me. But when we break down to facts of motherfucking who doing what for what, you have nothing. You have nothing, but it's gonna get better. That's it. How am I debate that?
He's not a supremacist. He doesn't have a racist bone in his body. He doesn't have a racist
do not come to me with that bullshit, okay? If you don't want to love a racist pig, have fun with that. But don't be delusional and think everybody, just because you say he's not one, everybody think he's not. You're on earth. So stop the dumb shit. Dang. If you love a racist, stick with that. Love a fucking pig. But don't talk to everybody else like they fucking dumb. We know racists when we see them. The KKK love him. Why? Because he's a fucking racist. What's wrong with you? So don't do that, bruh. If you want to love that pig, love him. But don't talk like he ain't no fucking pig.
Kamala Harris loved Joe Biden.
What's wrong?
She called him out as a racist during her first campaign run. She called him out. She was the one that called him out about all the racist stuff he did, and she aligned herself with him.
Bro, if we was to compare pigs between Biden and Trump, let me see. The first black president, the first black vice president as a woman might be the first black woman president. The first black Supreme Court woman, 152 black women on the court, under court.
I don't go by that.
I don't give a fuck what you go by. We're going by facts. That's your problem. You go by delusional bullshit. That's your problem.
Well, if this, I'll say this.
I like people to get higher on that.
If Joe Biden,
you're doing a good job and keep being racist.
If Joe Biden,
you sound
racist,
dumb.
He got to be about the sorriest racist I ever seen.
He bad at his job. He bad. Now, I'm gonna tell you a good racist. That pig they always singing it out motherfucking groups. That's a pig ass racist. What's wrong with you?
Yeah, Joe Biden need to go back to racism.
The man picked out Hazes now. You think Hazes ain't black? You what planet you live at, bruh?
They got white people in Haiti too.
I don't give a fuck. We talking about black people.
White people in Africa.
We talking about black people at this point. And you don't see that racism. That's sad, bruh. That's real sad at this point. At this point, you can love this pig and support this pig, but you don't even know what policies you have. You have none. So you're not supporting policies. You're just supporting a white supremacist for no fucking reason.
At all.
You're not making no sense at this point, bruh.
At all.
You know it. I know it. You look real dumb with that head on at this point. You look real dumb going on the internet supporting a racist pig and taking black people with you. You look dumb.
There's a lot of black people
They misinformed, bruh. Just like you are. You don't know what the hell you talk about all this time, bruh. You have no facts.
Why'd you let Truth up?
And when you be giving facts, you ignore them.
Why'd you let Truth up and get her perspective?
Then I ask you where you get your facts from. They're nowhere.
They are. You gotta look for
it. It's feelings. Like that sounds dumb as fuck. No. Like, bruh, at least have an argument for supporting a racist pig.
No one can find his policy. Nobody can find the facts because there's no facts you're talking about.
He said it's all feelings.
Every journalist, everybody has tried to find out what the fuck is going on in Trump's head and what policies decisions he got. He had none. So you pull it up. You come on the show with your proof and with your numbers, like we got ours, and then debate it like that.
No.
Conspiracy theories.
That's my point right here. My point is hard to debate fools that don't go by facts. We had somebody on the other day skipping all over facts. How are we gonna talk to you like that, bro? He don't want to talk about facts at all. See, you start with facts, then debate the facts.
All I know is when Trump
you don't want to start with facts. Everything about him is lies. It's ridiculous, bro. You know you lying at this point. You feel bad inside. You're a black man that's supporting. You feel it. You're not dumb, bro. At this point, I know you, bro. At this point, you know. At this point, you feel bad inside, but it's your thing. It's your stitch. I get it, bro. I get it. It's your internet thing.
There's a problem when you got with Trump and Trump mouthpieces. The truth don't, and facts don't matter
at all,
dude. The whole campaign on his side every day is a personal attack. It's never about the issues. He never wants.
They have no issues.
Right, he can't break it down. They keep asking her. They keep pressing her. They say, "Well, give us details. Give us details. Give us details." This dude don't have anything. They asked this dude about his concept. What was it for? Doing the Affordable Care Act. He said, "I don't have no plan. I got a concept of a plan." What the fuck is the concept of a plan?
Bruh, he's an idiot fool.
Dude.
Truth. I would love to know what state you in, what state flipped. I would love you to come up here and have a discussion with us.
This much.
Truth, hit the link.
This much. There are black conservatives out there. They've been black
That's gonna be normal
for years. Okay, that's no problem. If you want to debate the issues or talk about issues, it's let's talk about the issue instead of talk about she turned black. They eating dogs, they eating cats.
And he gonna come in
all of this shit. You got all garbage going around about JD Vance humping a couch.
I didn't even think you would come on and
John.
defend those cat and dogs, bro. I really didn't. Be honest with you. But you did.
I'll go off of what those black people said in that town hall.
Black people said nothing about that. It was a white person that put that out.
Hold on. Do you have
Go ahead.
kids?
Go ahead.
Do you have
Appreciate you too for stopping by. Go ahead.
Say it again.
Are you talking to me?
You have children. Him.
Oh, MAGA man?
Yeah. You have children?
I got 2 daughters.
Oh.
You got 2 daughters.
Yep.
So what if one of them is having a problem with in labor, during their pregnancy? What happened?
Oh, they're protected. Listen, they're protected.
How are they protected?
There's nothing. First of all, every state has their rights.
I didn't ask. No, I didn't talk about states and stuff like that. I asked
She
you how
can get the. She
no,
still gets health
I
care.
asked you how is she protected? If there's no abortion law, there's all this stuff that's going on.
There are abortion laws.
If she needs medical care.
Wait. Let's get clear then. Let's hold on, Godfather. Because he trying to be squirmy here. All right. Are you for abortion or against abortion?
I'm against it totally.
Ban. Nothing. Right?
Nothing.
So what's the discussion? Why you try to muddy the waters while you was talking then?
No, when he said if you have complications in labor.
All right, so what you talking about? You said ban, period. So what you talking about?
Ban it, period.
All right, so what's your debate then? Why you have a comeback to that when you want to ban it, period?
Basically, so you ban it, period. So if your daughter
gets
an abortion because the baby is dead inside her.
Yeah, so you want it banned, period. You got 2 daughters, and he asked you if something happened in their labor.
Oh, the baby come out.
Hold on. One thing, bro. When we let you talk, nobody interrupts. But you jumps in when everybody else talk. Why you do that? Relax. Right? Go ahead. Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on. Appreciate you, Truth, for coming past here. Is this Truth?
Yes, that's the truth.
Appreciate it. This is my man right here. Number 1 soul brother.
Tony
I'm Rabbit Jones. I appreciate you stopping past to join you and get your thoughts on politics. That's one thing we like, the black conversation for sure. I'll let you know from your standpoint from this point on, how you looking at the race, how you feel, what's been going on, how you feel in general.
Well, how I feel in general, I've been voting Democrat since 1993, and I've never missed an election, ever. I've been campaigning. I've been stumping the grounds in Chicago for nothing but the Democratic Party. And I can tell you, and I don't know how you're going to research or how you're going to Google it or fact check, but I can tell you, I know for a fact the Democratic Party has never invested in my community. That I do know. Not only have they never invested in my community, I've learned throughout all of my years to not believe the Democrats when they make these promises while they're running for election.
Before we go any further, where? What state you in?
Oh.
Right, go ahead.
Yes. Okay, hold on. Now, I believe that is y'all. That's internally, y'all. That's y'all internal Democrat, because it's not like that everywhere. I've been sending my brother clips on how y'all be in that courthouse tearing their behind up
every day.
I be watching y'all
every day.
I do. But that is more because y'all need to change the demographic of y'all board of y'all electoral right there.
Mm-hmm.
I look at y'all electoral, and they are not like us.
Mm-hmm. See, everybody at our city council, they're black or they are Mexican, okay? But they're all Democrat. That's what they have in common. Mm-hmm. But one thing we know for a fact, that we are the ones, the African Americans, mm-hmm. we're the ones out here being laid to rest every single day due to homelessness, out there struggling in the streets, out there trying to eat, out there trying to survive. We sit up and watch the Democratic Party. We watch them provide nothing but resources to every ethnic group in the world except ours. And we watch this. This is not something that just developed as of yesterday. We've been watching this from our grandparents on down. We watch how the Democratic Party has been treating us. So we're going to take it all the way to the top.
Let me ask you this.
To chop them heads off.
Let me ask you this. Did you know that the Biden administration gave $16 billion to HBCUs?
I'm talking about homelessness.
Hold on.
I'm talking about
you just said, you named a lot of things, right? In general, you just saying they ain't do nothing, right? For black gender. I'm just naming one thing. Did you know that?
Yes, I did know. I am aware.
So you have no $16 billion for HBCUs means nothing to black culture?
I'm talking about poverty.
We're going to get to that in a minute.
That are
Does
being
that mean anything to
laid
black
every
culture?
day.
Yes or no? That's a yes or no with that.
Say
Does
that
that impact our black culture?
To a degree, it does.
Right, now, you also said poverty, right?
Poverty.
Okay. What about Obamacare?
That
mean
never helped me.
Hold on. Let me ask you. Hold on, slow down.
Because I've always had.
Hold on. Again, hold on. I get it.
Okay.
Obamacare, the Affordable Care Act. That don't help black people.
Let me explain to you how it works in the.
I understand where you're gonna come from, but I need you to understand that these are things that happen that generally help. It's not called black. It's not black on the bill, but it's touching your black ass.
I don't see it helping black people because in the state of Illinois, in order to receive it, we can't have a man living in the household with us. That's called dismantling the black family.
Wait.
In order to receive any benefits from our state, we cannot have a man in the household.
It's not a benefit. It's health care. It's not even a benefit.
Well, I get it through my job.
All right,
my job pays for my health.
Now, if you was to lose that job, you will want to have health care, which is Obamacare, waiting for you just in case. You can't tell me that don't help black people. I'm just having a dialogue right here, just normal joint. Just normal. You can't disagree with that, right? These are things that are happening from Democratic presidents. I'm not even gonna get into the Democratic governors, the much as they do. Now you see what I'm saying? Now, when you say we're being killed and murdered, I agree. That's part of the reason why we started this podcast, gun violence, right? And anytime we want to try to stop gun violence, kids get shot in schools, black motherfuckers get murdered on the streets by cops. Who stops the bills? Republicans. George Floyd bill stopped by Republicans. Now you see what I'm saying? So most of the things that's wanted to be done and tried to be done by Democrats are blocked by Republicans. The people that you saying now you want to vote for. If they gonna block all those things, what's they not going to? Hold on, Real. You about to come in a minute, Real. So if they gonna block healthcare, if they're gonna block shit for gun violence, they block these things. Everything we named, they blocked. And what makes you think voting for them will help you now? If they blocking and voting against everything that helps black people.
I got love for you, young man, and I got nothing but respect for you. And I just want you to understand we're in a mature conversation. Now, let me say this. We don't have any Democrats on our council here any Republicans. Here in my city and state, there's no Republicans to block anything. Okay, so whatever is done here amongst our African Americans is done by Democratic Party.
Give me one example with something that Democrat Party has passed the legislation in Chicago that's hurting black people.
The billions that they just invested in the migrants.
Say what?
The billions that invested in the migrants.
What is that?
Billions of dollars that they just invested in the migrants.
What is that? I'm lost.
It's like to do. What are they using the money?
Who invested what?
Our governor just invested billions and billions of dollars into our migrants who are here.
What's that called?
Excuse me?
What is that called?
What do you mean?
What, you can't just send billions of dollars anywhere without calling it somewhere and having to send it there. What was it?
Migrant relief. Migrant relief. That's what it is. Migrant.
Okay, I got you.
Okay. Now, not one time have they ever invested in our communities. Keep in mind, we've been staying sober.
Okay.
We've been staying law-abiding. We have been voting, and we have been paying our taxes.
Okay. Now,
So why have them dollars never been invested in our community?
do you know why? And first of all, this thing that you're talking about now has been there for 50 years. So the people that you ragging on now probably wouldn't allow. I don't think she was about 9 years old at the time. You see what I'm saying? That's one thing. That right there, what you name it, is just something that happens normally. For example, Haiti. Do you know what's happening in Haiti lately? The unrest in Haiti. You ever heard what's been going on in Haiti lately? The president, all that stuff.
I'm listening to you, sir.
Oh, you know what I'm talking about? When the president got assassinated, they had a hurricane, everything. The gangs running the joint. So therefore, we bringing Haitians there from asylum to escape that. You disagree with that?
So what happened when I needed to escape things when I was a little girl?
Hold on.
What happened when I was?
See, this is what I be talking about, right? Hold on. You said migrants. We talking about migrants right now, right? I'm gonna let Rails get into. We talking about migrants right now. You talking about the specific thing with Hades there in certain people, certain communities in certain communities, right? And I'm telling you, that's something that's been here for 50 years. It's something they've been doing, and they're doing it now with Haitians because of what's going on in Haiti. And I'm just asking you, that's a black country, and you have a problem with America reaching out a hand for black people to come here in asylum. That's basically what you just said.
That's not my problem. Is why have you never reached out to those of us who are right here? Why did we have to struggle and go through the things that we went through? I have the bullet wound in my mouth to prove it to you. I have the slice mark across my face to prove it to you. So
okay, hold on. Let's talk about that for me. Explain what you mean about you had the bullet. What does that have to do with the thing?
If you see what I'm saying to you is I went through them same horrific things. So how can you help others and you're not going to help those that are right there in front of you who are voting for you, who are advocating for you, who are making? Do you know we sent up Kenwood High School for our mayor? Sent up the entire high school. And do you know, soon as he got in, he completely forgot that we the ones that got him in?
Now, my question is when he forgot, did y'all vote his ass out?
That's what we're working on now, and that is why Chicago is going free.
All right, so now, again, wait. The thing she complained about the Democrats is stuff that Republicans don't do at all. They're not going to do it.
Basically.
So I'm confused on you saying, all right, Democrats didn't do such and such, but I'm voting Republican, who are people that's not going to do that at all. They block all that. So the stuff that you like, they don't do, but you're going to vote for them. That just, it's hard for me to understand that.
Well, maybe you can understand this. When we've been applying for resources, going down to City Hall council hearings, and they refuse to hear us. So now if we go ahead and vote red, they'll start listening.
But then if you vote red, you have people in your state, women bleeding out in the alleyway. Is that worth it?
I've never seen nobody bleeding out.
That's because you're in Chicago right now. You're not in Kentucky. You're not in Louisiana, where that's a problem. Once you become president, it's going to be all over the states, everywhere. Then you'll feel it.
I had a situation in Kentucky with a Caucasian man. I had a
situation. Say it again.
I was driving from Chicago going to Florida, and I ran out of gas in Kentucky. So I stopped at no man's land, some kind of a gas station with no sign of civilization. Do you know this Caucasian young man was at my car by the time I went to pump my gas? And by the time he reached out to grab me, being from Chicago, from 63rd, I had the nozzle up at his head, like, what you want to do? And he didn't want none of that smoke. So I had my fair share. And in a lot of these old sundown towns and
sundown, we talked about that on a podcast before. Sundown states. My
fair share. The thing that I'm talking about, I'm specifically talking about the survival of Black people in Chicago. We just lost an entire generation due to homelessness.
Okay, so first of all, we're in DC. So I'm gonna let you know we're in DC, so it's no different. All right.
Okay.
So I get what you're talking about, and that's what got us on this podcast: poverty and gun violence. So it's basically your heart too. Go ahead, Godfather.
All right. Again, y'all need to get some new Democratic Party, because the Democratic Party that y'all have is the same Democratic Party from the 1950s and 40s. Now the age has changed, but y'all, their rules have not changed. That is an internal issue right there, because they just following on what the next person has done. So if it's rivalry, or because every state getting money right now for infrastructure, the infrastructure. So y'all should not be wanting for no money at all right now, because every state got money for infrastructure. So if that's not,
No,
and so
her
that's
thing
why
is more her thing is
I
more
know, but
party in the black community.
yeah, I know, because it's not been whittled down to the black community like how it is in DC. Because DC, by us not being a state, it's even worse for us in DC.
Yeah.
So we got you.
That's
We
why I was trying to let her
understand it.
know that we get what she's saying off the break.
Yeah, we understand it. But at the same time, it's it's the thinking process of your Democratic Party. I see our Democratic Party sit there and look clueless when y'all tearing their head, when y'all tearing their head up. I see them. They just sit there and look like the dumb face, like I be laughing the
They
whole
But you
do.
time,
gotta
like,
do
They
that.
really do.
it look like the face, like I can't believe
But
this
my
is
problem
happening. Y'all
is
telling
my thing is, hold on, Godfather. I get that. I get all that. I get that. But my thing is, you can't say get rid of the Democrats and then do something completely just against that. I see you if you say get rid of the Democrat and get a better Democrat. But if you say switch a whole party, now you're changing whole philosophies. Now we talk about depriving women of their rights, and no, nothing on gun violence, nothing. Period. So it's a whole nother dynamic once you switch to a Republican.
But see, this is my thing about that.
You won't get no motherfucking George Floyd bill type shit like that ever.
But see,
They blocked that.
thing. If you got a politician, you got politicians out there, and you got this everywhere that's bullshitting. Y'all could already been rid of them. I'm quite sure your state got a primary. Run somebody vote for the somebody that align with your vision and your values. Vote for that person in the primary. If you always been a Democrat,
I see
you
what
done
she's saying.
voted Democrat.
What she's saying is she's gonna vote Republican to stick it to the Democrat.
Stick it to them, but you could.
I got
but the Democrats that's already there,
I got it.
that you sticking it to in this election, you could have got rid of.
You might have waited till the next election to stick it to.
Yeah. You could have got rid of them. You could have voted it.
But I get what she's saying. Yeah.
You could have ran somebody or voted against the opposition Democrat in the primary and already be gotten rid of them.
Let me
You
get real.
already had somebody else. That's why those elections count too.
Let me get real, Zane. Go ahead, real. Real. You muted. Don't run from me.
All I want to say is, no. First of all, nobody's taking away women's rights. The only rights that's being taken.
Oh, wait. We're not gonna let you lie.
No.
Have you been to Kentucky? Have you been to Louisiana? Have you been to Florida?
Yeah,
Women's rights are gone. So let's get over that. Don't lie.
It's a 6-week abortion.
Regardless, the man's gonna take the rights away. So let's get over that. Don't do the line part, bro.
Abortion. It's a 6-week abortion.
It's a ban, is what's gonna happen. You just said you wanted banned, right?
It's a 6 weeks.
Didn't you say you wanted banned?
Females can't even know they're pregnant before 6 weeks.
Hold on.
Yeah,
You talking about banned? You want abortion?
Hold on, but forget what I hold on.
Hold on. You want abortion banned, period. That's what you just said. No exceptions. You muted yourself.
That's my views.
Okay, but you MAGA, right?
But the views, but hold on. But the views.
Let me ask you this. Why would you take that position though? Why would you take a position where a woman can't have no exceptions though?
Because I believe in the Lord. I believe that.
Okay.
So if she gonna die, that don't matter.
Everybody has a right to live. I believe that everybody has a right to live.
Okay.
So my question is to you. So when he do this mass deportation of everybody, get rid of, kill all black people as slaves again, and then talk about
be no slaves.
They will be those slaves.
Okay, put black people as slaves again, and then tell white people to multiply. That's the whole concept of the abortion.
Yeah.
When white people multiply and kill everybody else
It's
off.
like the
So that
Sabrina
means-
Carpenter song, Espresso. The lyrics are
That's basically it. Is where you put the numbers up on white people and eliminate the numbers on black people by saying, all right, they eating cats and dogs, so making them have to move out some fucking way. They gotta get the fuck out of there. But to you, that's cool though. When you got these black kids going to school getting harassed, they can't go to school, the bomb threats and shit like that. That's okay. It's just hard for me to understand you, bro. Like that's okay to have Haitian kids being threatened. That's okay with you. Make America great. You mute yourself.
Listen, there's nobody gonna be threatened. That's all like a scare tactic. Trump loves all of the American people. He doesn't have a racist bone in his body. And we're gonna be stronger than ever when Trump becomes president.
The line.
You need to drug tested, bro.
Bro, you know I appreciate you a whole lot sliding through the joint for sure. You know what I'm saying? Why don't you slide? Hey, let everybody know where they can catch you at and find you at and all that good shit.
All right, Real's Twin on almost every platform. So all of the big social medias, you catch your Real's Twin. You know, I'm on BIGO and TikTok the most. So that's where I'll be at.
That's what's up, man. We know you slide past anytime you know.
I walk through the hood with my MAGA hat on, so you gonna see me outside the hood.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I'm everywhere.
Go ahead, bro.
I didn't see a video. I didn't see a video of you walking down the hood with that hat on. Really?
He probably be outside his job, running around the woods somewhere real quick and come back and take it all.
Right.
Cut that out. But we appreciate you though, bro. Hey, what's up with the debate? You watch the debate tomorrow?
I might. I'm trying to. Hopefully, I can stay up.
Oh, I forgot to ask you about JD Vance. What about JD Vance? You like him?
Well, I didn't agree with that choice, but we are where we are, so I support the candidate. I really was rooting for like Byron Donalds or Tulsi Gabbard.
The biggest is bigger than you. You don't matter to you, huh? You love the biggest regardless. The bigger, the bigger, the bigger. You know what I'm saying? But appreciate you though, bro. You know you slide past anytime you want, bro. You know what I'm saying, dog? We appreciate you a whole lot. Keep the dialogue going while the race is going, bro. We want to keep you tapped in so we know what MAGA thinking. You know what I'm saying, dog?
All right.
Appreciate you, bro. Hey, appreciate. What's her name? True. Appreciate you too, True. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you. I love to have people come in and get it. At the end, I got what she was saying. She was just she not like him. You know what I'm saying? Like,
nah, she not like it.
She just like fuck the Democrats been doing this and that. I'm just gonna stick it to their ass.
She frustrated.
I get what she said. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's what I get. That's a dialogue. That's why I like to have the dialogue because when you first get that
frustrated,
you'll think, all right, bro, but I get
frustrated. She need to she just need to organize.
I get what she's saying. But like here, we'll never have an alternative and say we're gonna go Republican, right? We'll never do that. We'll blow somebody the fuck out of there and put another Democrat in there, but we'll never go to the fact to say, all right, we're gonna use this Republican to fuck them. No, because we'll be fucked in the end.
This ain't no election to be using.
We're gonna. Yeah, I'm gonna ask her to just truth. Yeah. I get what you're saying, but skip this one and go to the next one and do that. All right. Wait till every week this one right here because this one's crazy, bro.
Protest vote because the protest.
Yeah, Chicago getting it real bad, yo. I've been watching.
Like,
Chicago politics are really bad.
And another thing, as you can see, my man right there is hopping to really explain some of the shit that he defending. You feel me? It's like it's just hard for him to articulate that shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, some of that stuff is just make you look real crazy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. He tried to make her go down a route with her. You know what I'm saying? With him, but she wasn't going down there with you, bro. You want something completely different. You know what I'm saying? But I get it though. That's why I like having conversations with all black people. Whenever we come on this joint, man, we had the link in the chat, man. Y'all slide through the joint and holler at us, bro. We just want to have that dialogue like we just had. It's hard to have dialogue with MAGAs. I noticed because truth is just not in their thing. You know what I'm saying, dog? It's just not there. There's nowhere there. Before we get out here, though, we want to get shots out to the Black Lady of the Week. It's something we do, right? Oh, damn. We give our love out to black ladies and show our support and everything. And what that do is we call that Black Lady of the Week, Cocoa Butter to be exact. You know what I'm saying, Dog? Now, do you got something to say about that food before we leave?
No, I ain't got nothing to say about that food.
I know when that nigga get mad, you don't be want to talk to them.
I hate the ignorant motherfucker.
Hey, once he starts saying some crazy shit, they told me like
say dumb shit. Motherfuckers want to talk to you about inflation. You talking about
with the 8 different things. I was trying to bring them back.
How the fuck you go to government
spending? I didn't know how you went up there.
The government stopped spending on be doing inflation. The government don't set prices in the store.
No. So that's why we want to have these conversations. Shit. That's our point of having these dialogue, the conversations, so you can see.
I'm tired of people blaming corporations.
What? Like that's why we want black person to sit there and just listen to it and see who what. Like it's obviously where he was coming from. He ain't had no facts to back none of that up
at all.
So he was on something different. But we do appreciate it on the joint. And anybody else that come on the joint disagree with us, we just want to have a dialogue and see who disagree with who at the end of that. You know what I'm saying? Now, back to the Cocoa Butter Lady of the Week. Now, before we get out of here, everybody know the black lady is running for president. You know what I'm saying, dog? And to get the chance not only be the first woman, but the first black one to be, which is rare. You know what I'm saying, dog? But Saturday Night Live be doing motherfucking skits a lot, right? They do a lot of skits of former presidents and new presidents and shit like that. So this week right here, we feel like that the Black Lady of the Week should be Maya. It's her name, Rudolph. I was going to say Randolph, but Maya Rudolph, who plays the first black lady. Oh, shit. As right now, I don't know if anybody's seen these clips, right? So what I'm gonna do is just tap into one of these joints so y'all get a feel for what we're saying, right? Of how she is playing the role.
The lyrics are vague, but the vibe slaps.
Maya Rudolph as Kamala Harris wasn't the only star cameo during SNL's Miles
song Espresso. The lyrics are vague, but the vibe slaps.
They even had motherfucking somebody playing Tim Walsh. Did you see the joint Godfather?
Yeah, I see it.
How you feel about since you seen him? All right, when you first seen him, right? Me personally, right? When who was on that first? She came out.
That's my first time seeing Tim Walsh person. I've seen everybody else.
That's right?
That's my first time seeing Tim Walsh.
Me personally, right? Him and her is on point, right? Like when it came out, she was her. You could look at her like, damn, she sound like her too. And then when he came out, you got the same vibe, like that nigga sound like that fool, like that. But when Trump came out, I didn't get that feel at the beginning. And then he started growing on me a little bit, right? Like at the beginning, I was looking at it like, that's the Trump. You know what I'm saying? And then when he said, they're eating the ducks and dogs, they're eating the cat. Then I was like, oh, okay, he all right. You know what I'm saying? He started sounding like him more. Same thing with the JD food. Where when he first came out, I was like, huh? You know what I'm saying? But when he started talking, he started really sounding like him. I was like, oh yeah, that'll work too. He'll work. But for her and the vice president joint, them joints on point, bro.
They had both of them down packed. Like the Walsh and Kamala Harris, they had them two down packed. Like she ain't got to practice. Like she wake up to it and just in her nature.
Yeah.
Listen to her. Like
exactly. What about go ahead, John? Oh, what about when motherfucker dude came out and played Biden? You seen that one?
Yeah, and Sam, what's her name? Palin. They had the Palin one. Palin girl.
Remember the dude that played? Did he play Bush? Yeah. He played Bush at first, right?
Bush, yeah.
Yeah, and he played. Man, I think he did the best Biden I've seen in my life, bro. He did a Biden where he was literally Biden. that nigga was walking in this shit.
When Kamala Harris called me and asked me to be her vice president, I said, yeah. I love this country. And as a former teacher, I need the money. This suit is from Costco. It's a Kirkland brand. They make great dog food. When Kamala Harris called me and asked me to be her vice president, I said, yeah.
And Living Color always came back on or something, man, because I like when people do stuff like this, bro. Because if you hit the nail on the joint, like most people don't watch politics like me and Tony do. We dipped in the joint now. We ain't no newcomers to this shit. But most people, they hit on points that people know now, like the cats and dogs and shit like that. They hit on things and people are going to laugh whether they into politics or not. You know what I'm saying? So I really like this SNL shit though.
My battery's going down.
Oh, all right. But go ahead before you. What you think about the SNL all together?
But altogether, I think they are progressing more and more into the political aspect of things now. That's one thing I like. Yeah, they have a skit here and there, but now it's like they have a day specifically for politics now. So it's like it's bringing the light to people now.
Bro, it was funny as shit when the motherfucker what's his name came out and she was like, "Oh, he coming back again." He was wandering around the backside and shit. He came back around that joint. That shit was funny as shit, bro. He kept on saying shit. He was like, but then he switched the words around. Like the shit was funny, bro. He did the best bite I ever seen, bro. That shit was funny as fuck, bro. But I appreciate you though, Godfather, coming in and joining. You got something to say for you guy, or something you want, you know what I'm saying, people to know or something?
Now just get out here and vote, man. Every single number counts. And stay off Fox News.
That would help, motherfuckers. Niggas stay on Fox News for sure. But appreciate everybody, man, tuning in tonight, man. We have Mondays and Fridays live, you know what I'm saying? I mean, Tuesdays and Fridays live for sure. Then some nights we just pop up, you know what I'm saying? Whenever there's some shit going on in politics, you know what I'm saying, dog? But we really appreciate everybody that engaging. We appreciate it if y'all subscribe to us. We ain't shit, you know what I'm saying? We just on this joint podcasting. Then we go back to life, you know what I'm saying, dog? So we just ask people to subscribe. We're not YouTubers and none of shit like that. But just subscribe for us, you know what I'm saying? Like, subscribe, all that good shit, because we've been told that helps. You know what I'm saying? Y'all something to say, Tony, for the guy?
Nah, y'all take it light. And,
like,
get your ass out and vote. And check out that debate tomorrow. So you can see what they really talking about.
Definitely check out the debate, because we're going to be live watch party that night, tomorrow night. So follow us along that watch party, or that it's going to be fireworks for sure, because I just know Tim Walz is not going to let him slide with half of that shit he got to say, or he said before, you know what I'm saying? I doubt it.
Might fucking around and find a way to cancel that motherfucker.
Yeah.
JD Vance sick or some shit.
So for anybody just kind of confused here, her mother is white, her father is Jewish. So therefore, she can slide for the black lady of the week. You know what I'm saying? That just in case everybody was thinking she wasn't black or nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So we cleared that up for your anuses. Holla at your boys. Shouts out to the lady that came through the night. We appreciate you a whole lot. And my man, the Maca man. You know what I'm saying? You too. Appreciate
talking about politics coming from a view of the streets. You know what I'm saying, dog? You know, we're not coming from professional view. We're not lawyers. None of that shit that's on TV. You know what I'm saying? We come straight from the hood. The hood view. You know?